Hi Cancer, and welcome to your TarotVideoScope for August 2016 by Ama. This will be a general reading. If you do need to contact me for a personal reading, I may be reached at amalightworker.com or through my email amalightworker@gmail.com. Always make sure that you watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign videos. And please like, share, and subscribe. By subscribing, you allow me to take important information pertaining to you as well. And I will be also posting a link to a continuation of this video down here below for download and purchase through vimeo.com, and thank you in advance for doing that. As usual on the Vimeo videos, I am going to open 4 more cards and pass on to you the rest of your Akashic messages. Let's concentrate on your reading for this August 2016 Cancer. And the general feelings that I'm picking up, they have a lot to do with something that is bothering you physically, some sort of a physical pain, or even mental anguish, having some important breakthroughs and achieving some success, and even brand new beginning, leaving behind you most troubles, and then after that everything opens up for you. Let's break it down one by one. In the position representing you, you have the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords, it is a card that denotes a sadness, grief, physical pain, mental anguish, stress, anxiety, sleep issues, feeling judgmental toward yourself, self-critical. However, the situation may not be as bad as you make it. I'm going to focus a little bit more so I can concentrate and see if I can pick up any psychic messages through the Nine of Swords. I do pick up that some of you do stress over everything that is going on. You stress about people that you love. You overthink. You overanalyze everything. You have some concerns in relation to your work or co-workers, even having to find a new job or matters of advancing your career. It feels to me like in your mind you are predicting bills and how you can afford to pay these bills, or you are predicting expenses in your mind. But again, as I said, the other meaning of the card is that in your mind you are blowing everything up out of the proportion because the situation may not be as bad as you are perceiving this. Now, for some of you, I do feel that a situation is creating a lot of anxiety for you. You are doubting yourself, you are doubting your choices, you are doubting the choices that you made in the past, the regrets toward that, but you are also going to have to make choices, and again there is stress in relation to possible choices or a possible decision. And mentally you could be starting to feel a little bit like scattered in relation to that. And for some of you, one of these big questions pending is whether to move or not to move, where in a new home or not, so to leave or not to leave, this kind of question. And in terms of your physical health, I am picking up in headaches, throat issues, whatever that is. I don't know if it is thyroid or something else. You could be feeling a little bit sleepy or sleepier than usual, because it does feel to me like at night you are not really having this deep sleep, and you could be feeling sleepy throughout the day to make up for it. I do feel like some of you could be having like a light flu or anything like that. It does feel to me like You could be consulting with a doctor or definitely calling them with your concerns. However, again, as I said, it's something minor or it's something that is resolvable, but again, is your anxiety and you stressing over it that is making you feel even worse. And somehow I'm picking up a lot of health concerns in relation to your bones, worry about your bones, bone health, pain in your bones. I'm picking up something around the knees hurting. For some of you it's going to be the teeth. I am picking up these kind of concerns for some of you, not for all of you. And again, for the purpose of this general reading, I'm also going to say that you could be exaggerating in your mind the severity of a situation because things may not be as heavy or as difficult as you make them. Whatever it is, it's something resolvable. You could also be dealing with misinformation. Maybe you are perceiving your health condition, you are not understanding the information that is given to you in relation to a health condition that you have, and that could create some misunderstandings for you. That's why you could be stressing over something. In the next card that you have in the position of what could be crossing you, you have the Pope or the Hierophant. And this is the card to me that denotes divine intervention, God showing up in your reading. God is intervening to answer to your prayers, and God could be working through you or with you to help you to leave most troubles behind. Another meaning of this card also has to deal with organizations, establishment, family structure, but it also has to deal with brand new opportunities, higher learning, higher education. So let me focus, let me see what the specific messages are from this Hierophant, Pope. It does feel to me like it's saying that everything comes in twos, or everything comes like in a series of things. You are going to receive some resolution to two different kinds of problems in August. One of them could be related to family, the other one could be related to some family concerns for some of you. So there's going to be something happening with someone in the family that could worry you, but then you are also going to see the resolution of that. I keep getting that for many of you, you are going to realize how valuable family members are, how valuable the relationship that you have with each one of them is, and how powerful that is for you. You are going to reevaluate your connection with each and every one of your family members, because you are going to realize that how this connection that you have has transformed your soul, or has transformed events in your life, has transformed you in general. I do feel that for many of you, you are going to be focusing on someone in your family that you truly admire. Maybe you had some problems in that regard. Maybe before you didn't really see them as a role model, or you didn't judge them as having something to admire. But I do feel that a lot is changing, because I am picking up in plenty of reasons for you to follow the footsteps of someone in the family that you truly admire, or at least you admire the inspiration, you admire their courage and their strength. And it does come to me as it has a lot to do with one of your parents, either with your mother or with your father. For some of you, he's saying this could be the beginning of a brand new life. Some of you could be getting married or getting a marriage license and preparing for a marriage in the near future. I am picking up in partnering up with someone to open a business, and I do feel that you could be applying for some sort of a business license or any certifications and proper licenses that you could be needing. Some of you are going to go through a training, through a work program, or some sort of an exchange program, and that could mean different things. It could be like student exchange program if you go to school, or it could be some other trading or exchange program through your line of work. You could be directing this program, in charge of the proper changes associated with it, or you could be the one being granted this opportunity to have this kind of exchange of places or exchange of experience, because you are going to lay out the foundation for your career to be going forward, and to be solid forward in a specific direction. So for some of you, it's going to be a big momentum forward when you are going to make up your mind in going in one specific direction in your career. And the Pope is saying that for some of you, you could be signing some important documents in relation to purchasing of a home or purchasing or a property. So you could be having to deal with important documents in relation to home, real estate, and property. They are saying to keep your cool and to keep your calm. Do not panic. They're saying that any little problem that you could be running into is going to be resolvable, but it's very important for you that you do not panic. And if this doesn't make any sense to you, I'm also going to say that the other meaning of the card is leaving most troubles behind you, and that's always a good thing. Let's move on to the next card, and the next is Ace of Swords, and it does fall in the position of what's above you. And the Ace of Swords, it is the card of a new beginning, sudden breakthrough, sudden success, sudden chances for you. I do feel that for many of you, you are going to get so close to a wish fulfillment. It could even happen at the time when you are not really prepared for it, or you are not really focusing on it. Some of you probably forgot or let go or almost gave up in this wish fulfillment. And that could be anything, because I am picking up again entering in a new home, buying a new business, being granted a huge opportunity to do some important travels, even international travels. I do feel like some of you could be going through negotiations or renegotiations. This could be renegotiations of a contract, a job contract, but you could also be dealing and renegotiating something important among family members. So it's between you and other family members, and I do feel like all of you are going to reach like a common understanding, coming to a common ground. Maybe it's going to mean that most of you are going to leave your differences behind you. I do feel like this huge sense of relief, because you had some concerns in relation to a child or in relation to a stepchild. So whatever it is, I feel like their problems are going to be resolving, because you are experiencing this huge feeling of relief for them or with them. So this is going to be a powerful time of new beginning for you, Cancer. The next card that you have, it falls in the position of what's the root cause of this, and you have the Ace of Cups. So this is very interesting, because you have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups, and these are both cards very powerful that do denote new beginning. And the specific meaning of the Ace of Cups is new love, new passion, all good things emotionally happening to you. It could be a new religion, or it could be opportunities for you to follow your heart, to follow your passion, looking forward to something with your heart. And if you notice, the picture here is like, let me show it to you. Let me find a good angle here. There's too much light. So it's like the cup is feeling full, it's filling up full of joy and love, and is overflowing. So it could be that a new love for many of you. If you already have an existing relationship, this could be an important big moment of realization and making important decisions in your current relationship that eventually are going to get the two of you to a higher level. And I do feel like some of you could be buying a house together, then shortly after that getting a marriage, or simply just getting a marriage license without having to have a wedding ceremony. This will be the case for some of you, not for all of you. I do feel like the Ace of Cups is bringing you a huge news, some sort of a big news that is going to make you feel like very excited. And like you're getting ready to prepare for something big, like a big turning around of events. Some of you could end up meeting someone from a different religion or a different ethnicity. There's something foreign about them, and they seem to be very cultured. They know a lot about other places, other cultures. And I do feel that for some of you, you could be invited to be part of a very special community or a group. It could be an online forum. You could be invited to join a spiritual circle, some sort of honorary members club. And I specifically, I'm hearing that, like honorary member of a certain club. You could also be joining a new church for some of you. I am also picking up transitioning, traveling in a different country, and some of you could be settling in a different country or in a different state. I do feel like you are now adapting to a new culture for some of you. And again, for the purpose of this general reading, if that didn't make sense to you, again, I'm going to say that you are going to have plenty of brand new opportunities and choices and chances to be happy and joyful in August. In the position of the recent past, you have the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords, it is a card that actually denotes feeling trapped, feeling that there's no way out, feeling limited, and feeling blindfolded. Meanwhile, all the chances that you need, all the opportunities that you need to get out of this situation are right there in front of you. But due to your fear or due to your weaknesses, you feel like you have no choice in the matter, or you feel powerless. So let me focus a little bit and let me figure out why this card showed up for you. I do feel like the Eight of Swords showed up for some of you because I do feel that you don't really believe in the the abilities that you have, or in a certain skill that you have. It's going to be a powerful time when you are going to reevaluate yourself. And you may tell me that I have a great self-esteem, I have a great self-confidence, I know I can do this, or I know I can do that, I have some really great ideas. And I agree with you. But on the other hand, the question is, do you know how much your work is worth? Do you know how much your experience is worth? Do you know that maybe you can work a little bit more towards strengthening something else to make it better, to heal, so you can feel more balanced? So in that regard, some of you, I don't feel that you are valuing yourself. You are not putting the proper value on yourself. You could be undermining yourself for some of you. And it is this kind of thinking that got you in a situation, then you feel trapped and limited. It could be within a work situation or within a family related situation. And I do feel like this already happened, but because it did show up in this reading, I do feel like it did show up in this reading because this ongoing situation, now it's slowly, like one step at a time, is going to come to a resolution. I also am picking up, or I'm hearing from my guides, that first of all, you have to make sure that you are taking care of your health. You are taking care of your physical body. You have to address every little concern that you could be having in relation to your health. So it's very important for you not to ignore what your body is telling you. Any little pain, maybe before there was a condition that you didn't properly take care of it, or you thought you resolved it. So it's an important month for you to dedicate it to resolving any health issues, to give it a boost to your health, and even taking some time off to simply give your body a break. As a result, that will lead you to a state when you don't have to feel so stressed or anxious anymore. For some of you, the source of your anxiety is not emotional, it's not mental. It could be something that is going on with your body, or with the nutrients, how your body is absorbing the nutrients. There could be a lack thereof of a nutrient that could be the leading source to your body feeling diminished in energy, or even having this sense of anxiety and a lack of courage, or not feeling as determined and the strong willpower that you usually have. So pay attention to that. Some of you could be having an appointment with like an eye doctor. I keep getting visits to your eyesight. I keep getting that kind of a vibe around me. So generally, I do keep saying, or I do keep hearing, and they're telling me that every cancer could relate to this. They're telling me that very soon you are going to open your eyes to the reality around you, and you are going to understand the truth behind everything. It's like a lot of secrets will be revealed, or maybe you did not know the full the situation in full. Like all the pieces of the puzzle are going to come together, and you are going to gain a better clarity over yourself and over important matters around you and involving people around you. The next card that you have, it does fall in the position of the near future, and you have the Nine of Cups. And to me, the Nine of Cups is the card of happiness. So to me, first and foremost, it means feeling happy. It is a card that denotes hospitality. It's the card of generosity, feeling generous toward others, and others feeling generous toward you, especially in terms of emotional support, giving and receiving support from others. And through the Nine of Cups, I am picking up on a sense like I want to experience luxury in life. I do feel like there's a moment for you, or something for you to celebrate, because I do feel like may not necessarily be champagne, but definitely I am drinking something expensive, maybe some sort of an expensive wine that it does qualify, that is very expensive. It does qualify like I am experiencing this luxurious event. So this could happen in a work situation for some of you. I feel like this is the resolution or the conclusion to some very important negotiations, contracts being signed and released. I do feel like something important is released, maybe releasing something important in the media. I don't know why I keep getting like a releasing of a statement. I don't even know what that means, but this is what I keep hearing through my guides. And then shortly after that, there are some celebrations in relation to that. I feel like life will provide for you the sense and the security that you will be pampered. You are going to resolve important financial matters. And as you resolve these financial matters, you are going to realize that yes, you know what, I can afford to buy this expensive bag. I can afford to take this luxurious trip or luxurious traveling. I can afford to go for a massage or somehow to pamper myself. And this also comes to you as a suggestion and as an advice from my guides in order for you to boost how you value yourself, your sense of gratitude toward others, toward God, toward the divine, or toward the universe. You can start by doing a baby step, which is buy something or purchase something, do something to show to yourself how much you value yourself and how you reward yourself for the hard work and the persistence. And if I put these two cards together, so we started by saying physical pain, mental anguish, overly worry and anxiety, and then suddenly your health gets better, feeling more relaxed, feeling happy. So life will give you an opportunity or a chance for you to follow your passion in life. Whatever that is, I do feel that there's going to be a turning around of events after some initial worries, because definitely you are going to feel like you have to fall apart before you come together and to feel stronger and like you have a solid foundation to anything that makes you feel happy. Some of you could be changing your jobs. Maybe you had a job that it didn't make you feel empowered. It didn't feel like it's providing joy for you anymore. It's stressful. And some of you could be ending up in a new job that makes you feel more happy, more relaxed, something that you are passionate about. So let's move on to your Akashic records for the month. And I did access your records on July 24th. And here it goes. You have to reevaluate some family relations. You have to reevaluate some of your relatives and your connections with different various relatives and family members, because you need to heal your current family situation. Your perceptions may not be accurate, if not even wrong. Therefore, that led you to see or to perceive a situation in the family in a distorted truth. You may realize how your idea of a family was shaped during the years. It will be a big time or a big moment of family secrets being revealed, or some sort of a big revelations from family members or to family members. Your body may ache or have some sort of a pain. And at this moment when they told me this, they showed me images of feet hurting, legs, toes, your hands, fingers especially, so like your extremities, in other words. These are the predominant images that I was shown. Careful around the way you use painkillers, or careful around the way you don't use painkillers at all. They advise for you to go for the 360 degrees in the way how you are going to deal with possible pain, discomfort, or any health issues in your body. So they said seek a professional healthcare practitioner, a doctor or a nurse, or any kind of a specialist. But also set up a counseling session with a psychologist, with a social worker, with your priest or priestess, a spiritual advisor, a masseuse, an energy worker, acupuncture, a Reiki practitioner, or do some reflexology or deep tissue massage in addition to anything that your doctor is prescribing to you. So you do everything in addition to. Don't ignore your body in August. Pay attention and listen to your body's needs. Your life will soon adjust to like a big life revolution. Life will feel like a revolution, changing the old world into a brand new world that is more fair to you, more just, happier, and you are going to feel more secured. And this brand new life that is headed your way is filled with possibilities for love and miracles, Cancer. Therefore, it's an important time for you to boost your body's energy, to focus on your body, because you are going to experience and you are going to be doing all these important things. You need your body to keep going. Many of you are entering a new society of friends, a new group of friends. Entering in a new home, in a new business. You could be signing a new business deal or entering a business venture. You could be joining forces with an important organization, an important company, or even being in the presence or collaborating with a spiritual leader, and he could be a well-known spiritual leader. You may have ideas about a future business, or you will be inspired with these wishes and dreams about luxury and the finer things in life. Because the more you will dream about it, the more opportunities you will attract one day. Maybe not right now, but one day, to actually achieve all of it. Remember that the biggest luxury in life, after all, is to have a heart full of joy and gratitude and self-worth. Value yourself for the universe to value back. The Lords of the Akashic Records, they said that they are only a mirror reflection of your thoughts and your desires. So you have 50% free will and 50% is written for you. So the Lords of the Akashic Records, the teachers and the mentors of the Akasha, this is where your information of your soul is stored, they could only help you if you help yourself first by understanding your true value. Cancer, you are special and you have a unique role to fulfill in society in this lifetime. August may be the month that you will realize what this unique role is for you in the society, and what to do and how to fulfill that role. So many of you may be needing a personalized Akashic Records reading to find all of that. You could be getting some sort of a reading to guide you through what's my purpose or what is my role in this lifetime or in the society. So they are strongly encouraging you to get some sort of a reading that could get some, they could shed some light into these particular issues. Thank you so much for being with me. Please like, share, and subscribe. Click in the link below to hear a continuation of this video. Remember to check out your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign. And contact me for a private consultation at amalightworker.com. Thank you and enjoy August. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.